Welcome to Oasis.
Hello, everybody. It's TacoCon. We got DJ Soda here. We're streaming some Find Me Alpha Overwatch League. I was 15 minutes late. We've got Flippin, Fuchsia, and Tilt, Turtles I Love Them, facing off here in some round of the playoffs. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I'm pretty late. Usually I like to pay attention to what's going on, but time is a construct. I was on the phone with my lovely girlfriend and just got completely distracted. So I'm excited to be here. Micah, DJ Soda, how you doing? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, happy to have you. It's a cozy little casting booth tonight. The two of us always make a good team. So happy to be here with you, have you with me, however you want to say it. And we've got some stuff going on. Some recent changes to Overwatch as we know it. Things I will mention for the cast to know, or should I say the Twitch chat to know, we are not playing Venture. She will not be here at all the remainder of our PMAOWL season, as we only got like a week or two left of it. And standard, we wait 2 weeks before we introduce Hero, so we will not be seeing Venture at all tonight or until the next season of PMAOWL. That being said, Omnilus being aggressive does go down early. Fucshia taking down Omnilus there and putting the pressure on Mr. Donut currently. Trying to get a little bit of exit frags, has to blink away. Off mage controlling this high ground. Lazy Turtle creating a really nice off angle with this Zenyatta. And Fucshia on the flank over here, doing a really good job of controlling the map. Interesting to see the Orisa with this setup, but it seems to be working for him. General Dill is a very good tank player, very consistent and very strong at what he does. So I like the idea of the Orisa to try and, fight the tank in a good way. Fucshia going off with an early pulse bomb does unfortunately miss that Tracer pulse bomb nerf today being felt already. Philly Cheese falling to the damage orb. Lots of damage coming through, and for General Dill falls low, but not before Lazy Turtle falls himself. And that is going to be off mage, both support players for the side of Tilt, I believe. I think we've got our names backwards, just so you are aware, DJ Soda. But Omnilus doing a really good job there, taking out a number of players. So yeah, a lot of things going on here. A nice like second fight at that point, honestly. So a nice stall for Tilt to actually stall that point out and get a whole 50% on it. Now Trumpet Jesus is behind the enemy lines right now on that Reaper. General Dill fell early trying to get that mech suit back, and Phantom falls, Omnilus falls. Just a lot of very forward aggressive momentum. Trumpet Jesus does try to make something happen here on the support line, but it is too little, too late. And Fucshia is throwing a pulse bomb just for consolation to make them feel better about losing that point. Fucshia is playing a little aggressive here, has to recall early, but Omnilus used all of his cooldowns to get him, and looks like Fucshia is in danger. Copy comes through here on the Genji, that's what that hero is called. Trumpet Jesus falls to the real Genji, who is currently fighting a Moira. We'll see how that goes for him. Not great. We have a fake blade, and the fake blade doesn't get pulled. Seems like Biologic's a little confused about losing a 1v1 to a Moira when he was at 40 HP. I don't know, seems pretty reasonable to me, but I just work here, I guess. Omnilus falling to Fucshia and Lazy Turtle's combined damage there. Philly Cheese with a really good ult takes down Mr. Donut. A lot of people are dying. Trumpet Jesus with the Desperation here. Desperation Blossom not going to find anybody other than that lamp, and that is really all she wrote for this one. A third pulse bomb, I want to say, for Fucshia. This one also cosmetic, but doing a fantastic job of building them, I'll tell you that. And hello, Mercury. Glad to have you in Twitch chat.
Ready for battle.
Don't worry. Genji and I have run loads of missions like this together.
We should begin.
Yeah. I will say 50% reduction is pretty large, you know? I'd be surprised if we weren't feeling it. I will say, Tracer doesn't feel great right now. Venture's a very good kind of Tracer counter. So just in the video game of Overwatch, Tracer just feels like she is not the best at this moment, paired with those nerfs that she got, even though they are small. Trumpet Jesus going over to the Mei here, Omnilus onto the Sim. We've got the Zarya as well out of General Dill. So a big swap up here, really trying to play to counter that Orisa, and also try to put some pressure on these flankers. As we say, the flankers have to use their cooldowns to escape and not die as they try to go into that room. However, the damage coming through is massive. I don't know if that's coming from Lazy Turtle up on the high ground or a combination of everybody, but wow, lots of damage coming in onto Flippin Fuchsia. Tilt takes the early capture percentage. Unfortunately, General Dill wasn't there to contest that early. Trump's just comes in, falls, Omnilus the same. General Dill dancing back and forth, trying to get something moving, but Lazy Turtle is just unstoppable here, taking down too many people. Discord on General Dill does fall off, and the coalescence here from Mr. Donut, I don't quite know about it. I also don't quite know about the ult from Philly G's, but you know what, I guess they're feeling it. Let them have fun, I say. Let them have fun. Let them eat cake. Just please don't cut my head off. What a first fight. Honestly, disastrous if you're Flippin Fuchsia, I would say. You give that point essentially for free. And I'm not going to say feed them ults, but they were able to farm a lot of ults off of you there. Trying to go aggressive on this high ground, that is what really was the bane of their existence there. Omnilus with a death because of the Fox Cumulus stick. And a Transcendence? I guess he was kind of low. Sure. A Transcendence, for good measure. What a good stick by Fox Cumulus. That was nice. We love to see it. And, as much shit as I give Fox Cumulus, I will always give him his flowers, and he deserves them. He's doing a lot of work here. Already halfway back to another Pulse Bomb. Make that over halfway back. They're going to have to figure out, that is Flippin Fuchsia, how to deal with this high ground presence. Lazy Turtle shooting Omnilus, who falls down and goes down out of the map. Biologic can't reflect laser beams, does fall, however, Trumpet Jesus and Mr. Donut fall about it. The tree comes out, 90%, it is desperation time. General Dill with the grab, trying to figure something out here, but not going to be able to get anybody with that immortality field up, and does eventually fall. Lazy Turtle causing issues, and that is a very quick and easy map 1 victory for Tilt. What kind of play of the game we expecting here? Maybe a Pulse Bomb? Maybe a fake blade? Oh, well, it is Omnilus. Oh, I bet this is the triple kill with the 2 supports to enter. Yep, here we are. Yeah, great, awareness to go after those supports right off the bat, and good execution all around for it. Seems like my lovely lady's home, so I'm going to unlock the door really quickly. Let's see what we got going. Which chat, please bear with me, as I am receiving the food that I had requested. Okay, Twitch chat, so sorry for the delay there. I'm getting an R apparently. We're going to Junkertown. Let me get that swapped on over. All right, Junkertown it is. I've got an R from Lazy Turtle, waiting on an R from Omnilus. What a first map. Holy cow. Yeah, absolutely non-stop action. It was a fantastic time to watch, I'll tell you that. All right, we got the R's, so I'm sending us in. I'm gonna help my lovely lady feed my cat, because I forgot to do that.
Initiating match.
Everything got disheveled. You know, I got caught up playing Destiny 2. They've got, Destiny released some new content. It's subpar, but it's free, so I was having a good time. And I just got caught up in everything.
Ready for battle.
All right, let's see. We're almost there.
Everything's online.
I would have loved to see Bastion. I'm not gonna lie.
Last diagnostics check didn't hurt.
All right, chat. I have managed to feed my cats and be a good cat dad and partner,
5,
at least partially.
3,
So I'm now taking a seat,
attack.
and you have my full attention. All right, so we've got double sniper. That's exciting. Okay, so I haven't seen the Fox Cumulus Hanzo as of late. That doesn't mean it's bad. I just haven't seen it. I'm very excited. Yeah, the Tracer's been so good for so long, and I mean, he's just so good at it too. Like, a lot of people forget he is also proficient on this Hanzo. I'm excited to see the level of proficiency that he has, or if there's any rust there. I might also just be crazy. He may have played it quite a lot lately. Omnilus going really aggressive and takes him down. Lazy Turtle here trying to maybe position for this res, but really good movement, gets out of harm's way. Virologic getting taken down by Omnilus as well. Omnilus said, all right, we're not having this domination come back around too. Omnilus getting really aggressive again, but General Dill is very far forward, able to really, enable that to happen. And Omnilus is profiting off of it. Trumpet Jesus falling is a shame, and Philly Cheese takes down Phanto while Donut's getting the res. Wow, Omnilus does get the pick on Philly Cheese, but that death on Phanto is going to be really, really hard to deal with. Already got respawns up if you are tilt, and they have to give up all this space that is Flippin Fuchsia, as you see. General Dill is positioning back high ground, forward on that high ground to try and give them an opportunity to make something happen. But Virologic taking down Trumpet Juice just as he gets back. Immortality Field is there, trying to provide a res ability, location, but not going to happen. Philly Cheese right there, and Virologic with the walls takes down Phanto. Omnilus tries to make a play happen, but gets domed. That's going to be Pot G, ladies and gentlemen, unless something crazy happens. That's 3 headshots in a row with an ult shutdown. Woo. Okay. And you also have to forgive me because I've got food, so I'm scarfing that. Okay. Alright, so Sniper's playing on the same angle here. Virologic, Fox Cumulus looking the same angle. That's not preferred. Virologic recognizes, kind of walks away. It's a similar angle, not the same. But I mean, you can't really do too much at the second. Fox Cumulus taking down Trumpet Jesus. The nerfs to Hanzo, when everything got, changed up to be 250 base HP for everything, it prevents the one-shot, but if you have a Mercy Bucket, it don't matter. You still one-shot. Lots of ults here coming from Flippin Fuchsia, trying to sim the bleeding here from that early frag that was on Trumpet Jesus, I believe. And they do a good job with the Valk and the pickup to try and bide time. They get enough time for Trumpet Jesus to get back, but Virologic taking down Omnilus. And Philly Cheese going in aggressive, hopping that ult, getting all these cooldowns used out. Trumpet Jesus with a desperation visor here, trying to win this fight back. Virologic does fall, General Dill falls, the res comes through, and Trumpet Jesus is going to fall as well. Really valiant, using a lot of a lot of ults here to try and stem bleeding and like win fights. And while that's a good idea, you know, they're really using them a little too late, I would say. And you want to use ults early and often, and only if both of those things are true. Using them late and often is never a good thing, especially if you've really lost those fights. You know, ults are very powerful, but maybe not so powerful. Now we've got support ults being traded here. Omnilus takes down Virologic. That's really good for the side of Flippin Fuchsia. Omnilus taking down Philly Cheese as well. Really trying to make this you know, stabilize, happen. And he gets a third with Fox Cumulus. Not gonna overlook the you know, fact that a lot of help from his team right now. Walls are up. Gonna see if we can get another hero play here out of Virologic. Yeah, and General Dill, I mentioned this once already. He is a very, very good tank player. Very underrated. Yeah, headshot through a window. That's gonna kill you. Wow. Yeah. So yeah. So praise General Dill a little bit. I got a little distracted there by that little burst of kills, but General Dill is just a really good, consistent tank player, and the fact that he knows where to put the pressure. He understands like who's the important person to bully, right, as the tank player, and he also does a really good job of staying alive. So, you know, a real benefit that this team has such a consistent tank player, and also pairing that with such a I don't want to say streaky, but very like high risk player like Omnilus. Is very very beneficial, because you have that consistent tank play to help enable that kind of risky play style, that aggressive play style, and it just works out really well for them. And they're doing a really good job stabilizing, holding this out. You know, they're bending, not breaking at this moment on this third point, and that is very important. Omnilus fall really low there for just a second, does get heals. General Dill is low himself. The immortality coming in just a little late, and he falls. Fox Humans took down Omnilus, and Trumpet Jesus falls to Philly Cheese as well. Virologic getting in the action, taking down both supports at the end. I say, you know, bend, don't break, but wow. As soon as I say it, that's what we get. Now we do have some ults, well, an ult available here. Almost a coalescence for the side of Flippin Fuchsia. Gonna see that soon. Yeah, that's tough. No coalescence gonna be had here. Omnilus does take down Offmage. That is a massive frag. Trump Jesus falling to Virologic, though. That is very unfortunate if you are Flippin Fuchsia. They are slightly stable at the moment, but they don't really have the numbers. They will soon. The longer this goes, the better for them. Omnilus and Fox Humans with a really high value duel up top. Philly Cheese. Oh my goodness. Omnilus slid away from the mercy pocketed Hanzo and slides into the ult from Philly Cheese. Mr. Donut comes out, is able to take down Philly Cheese, but the DPS for the side of Tilt is just doing too much. Oh my goodness. General Dill falling low, trying his best. Omnilus falls as well, half HP, walking out, and that is all she wrote for round one. Under a minute. A good hold, all things considered, for Flippin Fuchsia. Those first 2 points did not look close. So to pull it in for under a minute on that last point, it's a really good job. All right, switch shot. That's right. I'm gonna take another second to scarf my food when there's no action going on Twitch chat. So please enjoy the sultry tones of Overwatch existing in the background.
Ready for battle.
Alright, Twitch chat. I have put my food to the side to give you my full attention. I've been doing nothing but sitting on top of General Dill as I was eating there, hoping and praying that he would roll out on this ball, and he's done it. Ball did get some changes, some general buffs, honestly. Creating some very interesting tech that exists. I was in a game with Iron Brew earlier today, and he was showing me everything that could be done, and it's crazy. So, trades coming out here. Trades do favor the side of Flippin Fuchsia right now, but unfortunately for Flippin Fuchsia, Fucshia does get rezzed up. Biologic takes down Trumpet Jesus, and we've got a pretty big advantage now already for the side of Turtles. I love them. This ball, I really like it into this double sniper, but the issue is that you're going to have to know as a team when to go, and that is mainly and solely based on when the ball has everybody's attention. So they really have to know what's going on with that. They have to be very, aware. They have to be using their eyeballs and really seeing and understanding when that attention is being taken. Like right there, that was really good setup. Good setup in general. Canceling the res as well, absolutely massive. Biologic does take down Fanto, gets that trade back, but is going to fall here. This hypermobility and dive is starting to work out. So they're, starting to play as a team right now, and they're avoiding this, series of 1v1s that we were kind of seeing early on here. A good minefield to try and slow them down, force them into a different area, right? Now this is going to force them all down underneath. Biologic does swap off the Widow, goes Sombra. The invisible Sombras bump into each other and are now having a 1v1 off to the side. Very funny. But the minefield, you see, has gained them so much good positioning and space here. A good attempted combo here from Philly Cheese and Fox Cumulus. It doesn't pay off immediately, but it does get both supports. General Dill trying to do as much as he can on the support line of Flippin Fuchsia, but Fox Cumulus is just making people pay right now. And General Dill's just going to have to roll away. Run away with his little hamster body. And his big mecha suit. Yeah. This is going to be a very interesting fight. I would say we've got a lot of ults coming for Flippin Fuchsia, and there's the tree. It's used aggressively. I like it. Omnilus out here with the visor, but this is a really well-positioned visor, and Fucshia has a really good positioning here as well. And they're not going to be able to contest this point very easily, but Omnilus does take down Biologic. General Dill with a really good roll and slam. Is there any follow-up on the Lazy Turtle here? Doesn't look like it, but General Dill, okay. General Dill and Omnilus do get Lazy Turtle down. Fucshia falls before that, and Mr. Donut did fall in all of that. Before all of the things I had said earlier. And it looks like we are going to go ahead and get that first point capped from Flippin Fuchsia. Was not cheap, was scrappy, but they were able to make it happen. General Dill put in work on this ball. Omnilus doing a really good job of following up as well. Oh, Trumpet Jesus, that's not how you do it. General Dill trying to make something happen about it. Does kill Fox Cumulus. That is a really good trade, honestly. Now they have this high ground positioning. Omnilus in deep. He's going to fall for this. Oh my goodness. Fanto getting in there. Yeah. Okay, he does fall, but he takes down Lazy Turtle. That's the absolute best case scenario out of that situation. And Trumpet Jesus falling again. Getting really aggressive here with these translocators. And, it's good to be aggressive, but we want to make sure we have an ability to get away. And we do not have that right now, using it so aggressively. But, Philly Cheese, using his ultimate. Fucshia is putting that dragon right on top of that. What is it called? Terra Surge now? Is that what that's called? I don't know. Look at me, no! I'm so proud. Alright, EMP comes out from Biologic. EMP comes out from Trumpet Jesus. Yeah, whoa, yeah, okay, a lot of stuff going on here. Ultimate abilities being used. This is a PMAOWL fight, if I've ever seen one. The E button crying. That's what Biologic said. Something about, Suzu, I don't know. Sounds like a Genji player being upset to me. I don't know. This is scrappy. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest with you, Twitch chat. This is Overwatch. Actually, I do know. Fox Screamus is killing people. That is what I can tell you. Omlis is in a pretty tough place here, but he does have the pocket. Oh goodness, Fucshia tries to make something happen. General Dill says, okay, peek just a little bit more. Boopsman gets the kill. Aggressive minefield here on the support line. And Omlis on the high ground with this visor, doing a really good job of kind of, forcing the enemy team into open sight lines. Blaze Turtle barely escaping there from the visor. Is he going to make it out from the General Dill? The answer is yes, but at the cost of the point, it looks like Virologic does contest. Looks like they are going back in on it. 0.94, Philly Cheese in the back, trying to make something happen. Does. Kills a total of 3 here, a massive Terra Surge. Fanto using that Desperation Bell, TP. General Dill rolling around like a little ball player. Doing a good job of rolling around like a ball player, but your team's dead. Run away! And that is 19 HP, ladies and gentlemen. That was 19 HP. That's insanity. Okay. Oh no, not that. That is a horrible pick. You're gonna have to make it happen. I mean, you got 15 seconds. I guess you can wait a little bit if you want to, but you're gonna have to force something, and a lot sooner than you want to. Fanto is early to forcing something. So is Trumpet Jesus. Bell gets used early. They do get the Immortality Field out for it, and they are somehow managing to kill people. That is a big fight win, unless Virologic pulls off a miracle here. Holy cow, what a collapse by Tilt. Yeah, absolutely. I was critiquing it for being a little early, but yeah, Tilt didn't take it seriously either, and they paid for it. Absolutely. Alright, General Dill trying to not give the side of Tilt any time to think and kind of process what's going on. Off mage, big minefield there. Philly Cheese also falling to the mines. What a massive minefield here. Omlis taking down off mage just after he got rezzed up. Omlis does fall to Fucshia about it, but the damage is done. Trumpet Jesus falls. That is unfortunate to see, but I mean, they're going to get all this cart progress pretty much no matter what. They're not going to be able to roll this into a straight up win. They're going to have to back off, and you can kind of see they're doing that right now, giving up that space. General Dill trying to hold that high ground, and it does a good job. Boops Virologic off the high ground. That is very valuable. Mr. Donut almost gets taken down, gets speared there on the way out. But we now have 5v5 yet again. Lots of ults here on both sides. Ready to see another PMAOWL ult fight. That is, unless Trumpet Jesus has a massive EMP, which it gets all 5. It is huge. There is the EMP visor combination. We are trading in favor of Flippin Fuchsia, and Philly Cheese with the Desperation Terra Surge here does not get anybody, but does die on the point about it. So we are going to go to overtime. If they full cap, we are definitely going to have, a solid round 2 for both teams. Going to be close either way, but they have to cap that first. We've got 4 ults on the side of Tilt. Got a lot to do. Somebody has to touch, though. Okay, they managed to touch. That's fantastic news. Lots of ults being used. Virologic takes down one. Fontacunas take down another. This is not looking good. Virologic taking down Trumpet Jesus. That is, yeah, a miracle by General Dill is needed. He is 5% from the mines, but he is dead. And that is another victory for Turtles I Love Them, also known as Team 2. Yeah, that puts us up 2-0, I believe, with Turtles I Love Them going up both maps. We are backwards on the overlay, by the way. No worries. I also just noticed. Alright, well, we can ignore all of the headshots that came before the headshot on Omnilus there. So says that pot G, but you know what? It was an ult shutdown, so I guess, more power to him, I guess. Okay, I don't know what game type is next. But speaking of game types, isn't there like Cleo, buddy? Oh, Bubba, that's bad. You shouldn't have done that. He just destroyed a roll of toilet paper. That's really not good. We have to lock him in the bathroom because he would eat the other, kitty's food. Because he's greedy and fat. He just destroyed an entire roll of toilet paper. Like, man. Alright, okay, so I don't know what's going on. Are we going to push? Is that what we're doing? That sounds like map 3 as of right now. So, push is the worst. We are getting a ban on Colosseo. That's pretty cool. Colosseo is the worst. I have PTSD flashbacks from Colosseo every time I play it because like every time I've done it, like it's just Dustin running at me, mouse like WM1 with Zarya, and I just die. None of my team looks at him. Makes me very sad. I think that's why I don't like push. that specifically. But yeah, so we are going to push. Colosseo's banned. So we've got Esperanza is the choice. Sorry, as the choice. There it is. We've got some Esperanza. I do like this map. I feel like a lot of people hate this as a push map. Like they think that it is the worst push map. I think that pushes suck, but I actually like this push map better than any of the other push maps. Maybe it's just a Lucio thing. Thoughts? Because like I have a lot of success on this map as Lucio. Yeah. Yeah, it's got really good wall ride spots, good like high ground, like middle high grounds as well, like good contest points. All right, we are ready. I don't have to swap teams yet. That's fantastic news. So we're going right on in, and here we are. I'd like to see a little bit more coordinated play here from Flippin Fuchsia if they want to bring this back. They are capable. They just have to do it now. Play around your strengths right here, which is, you're really consistent and solid tank play, and you're, aggressive but like very, like pop off oriented DPS player, right? Build around that, make it happen, be coordinated and support them, really make that kind of thing happen. Currently, you're just if you're Flippin Fuchsia, you're getting just beat down by the strength of that tilt DPS line, and that paired with Lazy Turtle, who's just putting down so much work here on the Zenyatta. They haven't really found an answer for it yet. Yeah, actually, you know what? Here's that exact thing happening. I guarantee you that Omnilus, General Dill said, "All right, just group up on us and follow us," and that's what it's gonna be. How do we get your guys? How do we get your guys in comp again? What are these queues? Oh, okay. He's making a funny meme and I missed it. Dang. That's immortalized on the internet. Anyway, we've got Deathball coming in here against this team of Turtles I Love Them, which honestly, against this comp, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but it can work. Just like that if you blitz the Philly cheese. And yeah, they're just running at people. And you know what? It's a tried and true tactic. If you're struggling to really operate on a high level team wise, you just go Deathball, and it can make up for some of those shortcomings. And they're doing a very good job already, putting a lot of power forward, and taking a very quick and decisive fight win early on. Now, I will say a really good job from Tilt to recognize what was going on and leave immediately. Now, they are trying to re-engage here into a room that is actually going to be really bad for them, as they have a Widowmaker, right? So the Widow doesn't have any real sightlines on this, has to play very close to make anything happen, has to grapple away from a Reaper, and is still pretty much point blank into everything. Now has to rotate far around to try and make something happen, but yeah, I mean, your Philly cheese just falls because you're trying to fight into a room, and forward spawn is already unlocked for the side of Flippin Fuchsia. Now, Omnilus does go a little aggressive here, chasing down some kills, and is punished by Lazy Turtle. As always, so deadly with those Zen Orbs. General Dill is playing forward, gets split from his support line. He's going to have to drop here. Oh, the Pulse Bomb comes through. General Dill falls low, is able to get his support line to help him out there. Does drop down. This is not the best place to be in, but Omnilus is coming in on the flank, has that ult. I'd like to see that soon. I know he likes to use that stuff early and often. TPs instead to fire logic and just shoot them. Fuxia is 1 HP, manages to take down Omnilus. The beat coming in just a little too late to save Omnilus, but it does, you know, help secure that Philly cheese kill as well as, I guess, the Tracer. Now, Biologic. Oh, Lazy Turtle. I did not realize. What a sad day. At least you got, you know, a little like hello wave in before you died. That was pretty good. Yeah. All right, Biologic makes something happen. Takes down Trumpet Jesus. Now, Omnilus trying to put pressure on. They do have ults. I'd like to see maybe some ults be used, but no, Omnilus falls right away. Philly cheese and Lazy Turtle combining on that one. And yeah, this is going to be a fight win pretty much right away. I do agree with General Dill trying to get out, save that energy. Decent shot there by Biologic. It looked cool, but you know, simple arc. General Dill, if he doesn't get out here, it's going to be a very, very, very bad thing. But trying to preserve this energy, it is a, you know, it is a good play. Like, I understand it, but you got to be really careful. They're going to chase you until the ends of the earth. Yeah, and Trumpet Jesus. Yeah, Trumpet Jesus gets back and falls. This is the danger of trying to, you know, get out like this. You know, this is still what feels like the same fight. I mean, at this point, it really is. We use both ults, the grab and the death blossom. I mean, you trade out the transcendence, but that was not worth it. That was pretty much one entire fight, and the entire advantage that they had built up there, probably about a third of it, is just completely evaporated because they didn't die on that bot when they knew that fight was lost. Instead, they tried to escape and just got stagger killed. Mr. Donut dying there to Virologic is very unfortunate. And it looks like Virologic is going to try and keep these guys pinned down. Omnilus getting a little freaky with it. There is the sights on him. Gets seen, but yeah, too much right here. And you know, this is this is not working. You need to kind of go back to what was working for you, which is running at their Orisa, right? Their Orisa's really far forward. Put some pressure on her, right? Look at that. Now, you do have to play into the sightlines of the Widow and the Zen, so you have to play a little bit careful, but like, look, you're getting them low, so you just have to like actually confirm that kill, you know, commit as a team. Omnilus really close, tries to get the heal, really close to death, tries to get the heals by Mr. Donut. Mr. Donut falls to the Virologic. Fuxia throws a pulse bomb at Omnilus, is able to fade out of it, and Trumpet Jesus falls to the Widowmaker. I'm a little bit behind, Twitch chat, so sorry. Brain is working at overtime speeds. Beat from Fanto is going to hopefully secure this fight if you are Flippin Fuchsia, but Virologic just taking people down as he falls. Fanto taking advantage of that boop buff. You know, when us Lucio players said buff boop, we didn't mean nerf something else and also buff boop. We meant just buff boop. So Fanto is doing a good job here of actually just moving this bot, right? This fight is mostly decided, but we've got staggers all about. So Fanto pushing this bot is very beneficial. Lazy Turtles are pretty aggressive up here. I don't think anybody's going to punish him for it. They are able to get that forward spawn away, so Philly Cheese gets that back spawn. This is really good news if you are Flippin Fuchsia. Got the Visor coming up, got your Death Blossom coming very soon as well, and you are a little bit ahead of that Transcendence, so you want to force that out, force these DPS ults as soon as you can to force, you know, this fight win before Lazy Turtle can farm up this Transcendence. And the way he's hitting shots, it's going to be seconds of a difference. It's already up to 95%. You got to do this now if you want to get ahead of it. Obviously, they don't have perfect knowledge like I do. Lazy Turtle does get that Transcendence up. Coverage is falling to Virologic, not getting to use his ult at all there. And now they're on the back foot, Flippin Fuchsia. Oh, Fanto taking down Virologic. Again, that boof nerf coming in. Buff coming in. Sorry, I'm so used to them nerfing things, you know? And this is... oh, this is catastrophic for Flippin Fuchsia. They've died on the other side, and the bot is just moving and moving, and General Dill finally falls, and they are already almost halfway back to that forward spawn location for Tilt. Now, they're going to have 5 ults coming up. Tilt is. Thankfully, you are going to have 4 for Flippin Fuchsia, assuming Fanto gets that beat in this kind of, you know, intro fight. This is going to be for all the marbles here. There are the sights. Omnilus falls low. Bubble has come out. There is a pulse bomb. Not going to get anybody. Does force a little bit more cooldowns. Force out some space. Phanto falls. That is so unfortunate. You needed that beat. Omnilus does take down Offmage, which is a gigantic pick. And you trade out the Transcendence for it. Now you have a free Visor potentially. Omnilus is going to fall. The Visor comes out. Fucshia taking down Omnilus there. Does fall to the Visor. Aimbot too strong. And, Biologic taking down Donut again. Poor Donut. Oh, is he going to make it happen? Oh, that would have been a really sick, nasty shot. And I'm glad it didn't. Biologic's ego does not need that boost. Alright, well, a lot of things happened. I really expected that to go a different way, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, this is good for Flippin' Fuchsia. Yeah, they have a lot of ults, you know, 3 ults used on the side of Tilt, only 1 on, or I guess 2 on the side of Flippin' Fuchsia. I can do math. Either way, that's a favorable trade. They push that back to mid. They have the advantage, right? So no need to play into them, let them play into you. You don't have to push it, they do, right? You get rid of their forward spawn and make them walk into you. You don't want to walk into their sightlines anyway. Mr. Donut needs to be really careful about this. General Dill with the right clicks takes down Biologic. Now they're going to be aggressive. Here comes the grab. Grab does get off mage, is going to be followed up on Lazy Turtle versus Omnilus, and Lazy Turtle wins. Beat coming out from Phanto. I don't know about that beat. I don't know if that's necessary. I'd like to see, you know, maybe hold that instead for, you know, like the window or something like that. Fucshia is taking down Trevor Jesus. And Phanto going really low. Philly Cheese takes him down. Lazy Turtle takes down General Dill. This is one hell of a fight turn for Tilt. Oh my god. I guess they did need the beat. They also needed the Coalescence. Holy cow. Alright. Well, both support ults and walls coming up here for Tilt. They do have to push to catch the lead here. But it is close, and Phanto falling that early is not going to be helpful for your cause. Omnilus and General Dill trying to contest early to prevent this, you know, forward spawn coming through. General Dill trying to pressure the Biologic as well, and getting chased down by Fucshia is really getting run down by Fucshia. Mr. Donut, no. Oh, and here comes the ball. Okay, on the BAP, on the... it doesn't matter, there's just Transcendence. Okay, General Dill falling, that is very unfortunate for the side of Flippin' Fuchsia. Biologic taking down Phanto again. Biologic is just absolutely putting his team on his back when it comes to this. You know, a really good job. And there goes... Oh, wow, okay, they did get the touch, I was about to say, but Biologic just taking people down, clicking heads. General Dill, desperation, Phanto, last one standing. Not going to have enough here. Omnilus does take down Biologic, but the point is captured. And that is a 3-0 win for Turtles. I love them. Wowee.
Play of the game.
Can you imagine it? Another Widow play of the game for the person with the best reaction time in the league. Yeah, just clicking on heads here, you know. Hooey. Yeah, there we go. That was a game, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to go ahead and bid you all adieu. It's been a good time. We will see you, I want to say, like, next week. Not next week, sorry, tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow, and then maybe Friday. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We got some games. I know that my team plays tomorrow. I don't know if it's getting streamed right away. Regardless, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Oh, there is another game being played right now. That's what's happening. I see. So that game, the game that's being played right now in the other chat, that's between... Whose team is that? Oh, the Liam Griffin team. That's Dexter's. And then the Gritty team. That's getting streamed on Friday. And I want to say that my game is getting streamed tomorrow. That's going to be Great Googly Moogly Frogs. And I don't know. Some other team. Either way, we got some streams coming this week. Make sure you tune in. Give us your Twitch Primes. Yeah. There you go. Or watch to reimagine. So, yeah, it's been a good time. Twitch chat, thank you for bearing with me being late and also eating food in your ears, but hopefully I was muted. Who knows? Anyway, I've been ShakaCon. This has been DJ Soda. Thank you again, DJ Soda, for doing the whole streamy thing. We appreciate you. Excellent. All right. Twitch chat, thank you for being here, and have a good night.